Brownian motion. Here, this one n of 0, 1 stands for a standard normal distribution, and delta w stands for change in Brownian motion or any process. So the simulation will be performed for t between 0 and capital T, and we divide this interval into equal n sub-intervals with length delta t equal to 1 over n. So if the process starts from 0, w1 will be given by this distribution, and so on. So this package are very important. The NumPy package we import as np, and the matplotlib package we import as plt. Here I am using the Colab library or research Colab. You don't need installation. If you want, you can go and implement the code online. I will give you this piece of code in the video description below. So in this example, we take time is equal to capital T. Usually this may indicate the time horizon is 1 year, and for this specific example we divide the interval 0 to n into equal sub-intervals, which is equal to 12. This may indicate the number of trading periods in a year in the case of finance. So this is a package, the NumPy package, which helps us divide the interval into n equal periods, np linspace from 0 to t, and number of n indicates for number of divisions. So you can see that we have 12 division. You can look at what does t indicates. For example, you see t starts from 0, the next time step is 0.09, and so on. For example, what is the first entry for t is just 0, and the second entry for t is equal to 0.99. Here dt can be calculated by the difference of time 1 minus time 0, because we are using equal sub-intervals. Then this is calculating dt is enough. As you can see, dt is equal to 1 over 12, which is equal to 0.09. Therefore, now we start by creating empty list. Okay, empty list. Then we start by assigning this 0 into the empty list by this function or method, which is called append. So now w becomes a list containing only 0. Right, now the w becomes a list containing 0. Then by using for loop for I running from 1 to the length of t, which is capital N, so the next w will be the previous w or the value of the previous w plus this is the standard deviation times the normal distribution NP random normal with mean 0 and standard deviation 1. Actually we can make, instead of square root of n, dt outside, we can say here ng square root of instead of square root of dt, we can say just dt, right, because it is the same. So just once we calculate the next w, we append our w, then we have the condition is completed. So what is w? For example, here the process looks like this one. This is the first. So let us plot this one. That means t versus w with this color. Grid is on, then we have the following plots. As you can see, it starts from 0 and it starts from 0 and it looks like this one.